Organizers of the 2014 Africa Movie Academy Awards, AMA, have moved the 10th edition of the ceremony by a month. The award ceremony, which was initially scheduled for April 26 in Bayelsa State, has been moved to May 24 for more preparations. This will be the first time the awards will hold in May after it has maintained an April date for almost a decade. The nominees for the 2014 categories were announced in South Africa last month. Limpopo Crooner's erstwhile bandmate Precious John, popularly known as Presh from the KC Presh duo, is plotting a comeback into the music scene as he has released a new single, Olegelege, under a new record label, Eric Mani. The singer, who won the inaugural edition of the Star Trek music competition with KC back in 2002, has been out of mainstream music circulation since breaking up with a Limpopo singer, who is currently enjoying rave reviews and attention. Presh has now released a new single which he believes will catapult him back to stardom. Fans of Peace Square can heave a sigh of relief as there's positive news coming from the Squareville, home of the singing duo. After days of varying reports about an impending breakup, it appears that the brothers have found ways of settling their differences after all. The rumor, which was fueled by social media comment by the duo's manager and elder brother Jude Okoye, has now been doused in the same manner. Jude, who also doubles as a music video director, hinted that all is now rosy with the duo in a new tweet which reads, "Family is everything indeed, long live Peace Square."
Nollywood villain Segun Arinze is set for reality television as he signed up for the Heroes reality television show. The famed actor teamed up with the Havila Timeless production to present the reality TV show, which aims at awakening the cultural heritage of Nigeria, as well as showcase the country's rich tourism potential. The show will bring in ladies from all states of Nigeria, including Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, into one house, where they will be camped and trained in the rudiments of culture, tradition, local languages, tribes, marriage, food, and drinks.
Let's regenerate ourselves and let's value ourselves culturally. You can be more British than a Briton. You can be more American than an American. That's the honest truth. And funny enough, they out there value us, value the language, and they want to do anything to learn it. So why can't we just do that? Why can't we just value those things? Those are things that ties us together.
And on the foreign scene, Chris Brown will stay in jail until June after his DC assault trial was delayed for months. His lawyer applied for bail yesterday, but a judge in LA turned him down. The trial was delayed because his bodyguard, Chris Holosi, who has already been found guilty of assault, wanted immunity to testify on Chris's behalf, saying that he and not Chris punched the fan. However, he wasn't granted immunity, and so he is refusing to testify while he appeals his verdict. Chris Brown's trial is now on hold until after Holosi's appeal concludes, and this may take several months. Chris Brown faces up to 4 years in prison if found guilty. Variety, they say, is a spice of life. So let's check out what's happening on the foreign scene. We hear the latest edition of the Spider-Man franchise has premiered in Berlin.
It's not an easy life for a superhero, being torn between saving the world and the mundane everyday life. And nowhere is that more of an issue than in Spider-Man, where the swinging between lives is quite literal. That and the chemistry between boy next door Peter Parker and his girlfriend make Spidey, as fans lovingly call the superhero, special.
You wanted to be the hero.
The actor beneath the famous red suit, Andrew Garfield, as well as co-actors Emma Stone and Jamie Foxx, came to Berlin to present their movie to roaring applause. But superhero Spidey doesn't take his superpowers for granted.
I wouldn't know. I know that the experience for Peter Parker is that he has to show up every day, and he has to allow himself to fail. You know, he has to go to work. He has to drag himself to work. I think like a lot of us, you know, we're all trying to, you know, be perfect, and I think it's never possible, even for a superhero. So that's an interesting thing.
In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Rise of the Electro, the world is perfect again for Peter Parker. But soon it became apparent that more trouble than he can possibly handle heads the Spider's way, played for the second time by Andrew Garfield. A freak accident at the sinister Oscorp suddenly turns meek worker Max Dillon, played by Jamie Foxx, into the super-powered Electro, who unleashes his anger on New York City, and Spider-Man finds himself a new enemy.
You're about to find out.
Aside from the action, Peter is trying to keep his relationship with girlfriend Gwen Stacy, played by Emma Stone, under control, and starts rekindling an old friendship with Harry Osborn. All eyes were on Oscar-winning actor Jamie Foxx, who enjoyed playing the real bad guy, as he said, for a change.
Oh, it was great. I mean, you know, the word is that whenever you look at a superhero movie, everybody wants to know who the bad guy is. So it's great to be able to take this character on and be part of this franchise. Man, we went all through Asia, and all these kids, like 2, 3, 4 years old, who got their Spider-Man outfits on. So it's really a good move, and Berlin is a great place to come show it.
In addition to his charm, film critics say Garfield is an immense talent. The Spider-Man, however, doesn't carry the burden of the world on his shoulders. On the contrary, he almost shows moments of slapstick, something the actor deliberately aspires to.
It's something that I've been long interested in and have long admired, that physical comedy thing. And yeah, working with this guy Cal, and just watching a lot of cartoons and watching a lot of Charlie Chaplin, and then you kind of just have to show up and play. It's all about play.
The premiere saw Garfield's co-star and girlfriend Emma Stone pose together for pictures. However, when speaking to reporters earlier, Stone kept tight-lipped about her real boyfriend.
Don't discuss any elements of my personal life in that way, so that's not a question that's on the table for me. But I will tell you that working with Andrew as an actor has been incredibly wonderful. And I'm grateful to do all of those scenes together. I think Gwen and Peter's love story is epic and tragic and beautiful, and I'm really grateful to be a professional.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was released in Germany on April the 17th.
This is bigger than you, Peter.
I'm the only one who can stop them. I'm Spider-Man.
Okie dokie, that's all we can take on today's show. Keep a date with us next week as we bring you more exciting stories in the world of entertainment. Check out channelstv.com for more stories and send your feedback to entertainmentnews@channelstv.com. I am Mayowa Ogundele. Until I see you next week, keep in mind that you deserve the best. God bless you.